there's something we got to get to about the Justin Bieber thing. You had a problem. You want to show? We said we had a short message in WhatsApp.
Okay. So throughout my time here at the podcast, I have been I've wanted you guys to hear me when I say that Selena Gomez is my girl and Justin Bieber is the problem. I have in the past said that Hailey is also part of the problem. While I do still feel that she was mean when she was growing up on Twitter, Justin Bieber is the main problem, and let me show you this. He posted on his Instagram page Hailey's first USA solo Vogue cover. This is a huge day for her. Not only that, her beauty line, Rhode, was let into Sephora, and it was announced that same day. Huge day for her.
Huge day.
If you say so.
Okay, so Justin posted some of the photos from her shoot, and he captioned it. And when I saw this, obviously, I sent it to the chat because I thought that
you were
would,
outraged.
Of course.
Yeah.
I thought, of course, finally, you guys would be like, "Oh my God, you're right." He captioned it. Yo, this reminds me when Hailey and I got into a huge fight. I told Hales that she would never be on the cover of Vogue. Yikes, I know, so mean. For some reason, because I felt disrespected, I thought I gotta get even. I think as we mature, we realize we're not helping anything by getting even. We're honestly just prolonging what we really want, which is intimacy and connection. So, baby, you already know, but forgive me for saying you wouldn't get a Vogue cover, because clearly I was sadly mistaken.
So, to me, this guy is obviously emotionally stunted, right? Like clearly based on his ramblings, his weird ungrammatically. You know what I mean? He's probably got homeschooled. How much grammar do you think his mom know?
I don't know what that means. Billie Eilish was homeschooled.
Well, it's not always a bad thing, but I think there's probably a stigma. If you get homeschooled, you're probably a dum-dum. I mean, who's teaching you? Your
I don't know if
mom?
we can make such a...
No, come on.
I don't know.
Not everybody homeschools a dum-dum.
I think it's fair to say that Justin Bieber is potentially emotionally stunted.
Yeah,
I think he got super famous, super young.
Yeah.
He has displayed some behavioral...
Dude, imagine everything where'd you learn that? My mom.
And but also, Mother's Day just happened, and he said, what was it on
Say it
Instagram?
again?
What was the thing he
That
said
one
about
was
Mother's
out of
Day?
Mother's Day, he posted a note that said, "Love all you moms, but Mother's Day sucks ass." This is Hailey's first Mother's Day
That one was
ever.
rude. I concede totally.
Okay.
And so it's
then
everything
this is
on
after
top
that.
of each other.
Okay, but so the way I interpret this was him trying to own his gross behavior. He's being frankly more open, he's opening himself more to hate by admitting that he said this awful thing to her, and then closing it by saying that he was obviously sadly mistaken.
Sadly.
Not for her. I think that was poorly worded. He means like
Happily.
yeah, exactly. I know what he meant. He was saying like it was sad that I said that.
Okay, how about this? So first of all, I had sent it in the
And
chat.
so I was like, I think frankly, this seems like he's trying to be nice.
Yeah, Ethan responded with one message, and he responded to the link, and he said, "This seems nice." I lost my mind. Let me explain something to you. Hailey Bieber has an aspiring model from when she was like a young teen.
Nice.
She was constantly like in the model scene. Her friends were on the cover of Vogue. Like Kendall got a Vogue cover 2015. Not only that, his ex-girlfriends have gotten Vogue covers. So not only the fact that he said it publicly, I'll get to that, but the fact that he said that to her privately by like basically saying you won't get a Vogue cover like my exes.
Of course he should have done it privately, but he's insane.
We should have never done it. And then that's probably one of Hailey's like most hurtful, embarrassing like feelings that I just can't imagine.
But he's owning it. He's like, what an asshole.
Telling everyone
because
that he said that.
He's making her look good, right?
No,
he is. He's saying, I'm an asshole. I'm a piece of shit. I said this horrible thing to you that was totally unfair and, by the way, totally wrong. If you read this, nobody's being like, oh, nobody's thinking that everybody's thinking that Justin's an asshole and that she achieved something in spite of him.
No, I just feel like if for some reason, if you ever said something like that to Hila, which I know that you would never do because you truly believe that she would be on the cover of Vogue, as do I. If she got a Vogue cover and you had said something mean to her in private that you are ashamed of from like back then, wouldn't you just let this be her moment and say, Hila, you look beautiful?
Of
Congratulations.
course, but like this is Justin Bieber.
Well, what about in 2015 when Kendall Jenner, who he allegedly hooked up with, got a cover, and that's Hailey's best friend? He posted the cover and he just captioned it, "Congratulations, Ken, you look beautiful."
Because he's fucking insane, and like he's emotionally.
He had to make the day about himself. Then he posted.
Listen, hold on. Let me clarify.
Okay.
Would it have been better for him to not say anything, or to just say congratulations, I love you?
Yeah.
Yes. Was his intentions good or bad in this? As fucking dumb as he is, and as emotionally dysfunctional as he is, I think his intentions seem to have been good.
Okay, maybe, but can I counter that with a few arguments?
Sure, absolutely.
He's been quite. I don't know. He's been like kind of taking shots at her online. Like it's not out of nowhere. And not only this, on the same day, remember, Hailey's beauty company was let into Sephora. This is a huge day for her in totality. Can you open that screenshot, Dan?
That means Justin's getting paid
on the
by
same
the way.
day. Right. So this should be a great day for both of them.
Hell yeah.
No.
This one?
No.
No? Oh, I'm sorry. This one. Okay, got it.
He posted this on the same day with the caption. It was a photo of like pink stingrays, and it says, "On tough days like today, on hard days like today." These little.
Insane. I saw that one. It's nuts.
It's the same
I
day.
haven't seen this.
He's definitely trying to like humiliate her in a weird way.
This is on the same day that she got
This is on the same
cover?
day?
Yes. Same day she got the cover. Same day her beauty company was let into Sephora.
Dude, he's
hard
bananas.
days like today.
Their marriage, based on what I can see, is in total turmoil. It's on the ropes. He's giving Crowder, Steven
People
Crowder. You know
want
what
a
I mean?
poll.
Like that's what the vibe at home is. I get the feeling. You know what I
People
mean?
want a
I
poll
hope-
then.
It probably is, right? I'm sad to say, but like, you don't talk to your fucking just giving birth wife. You don't, you know what I mean? Like, unless you're really pretty twisted. That being said,
Okay.
when I read that, I was like, doesn't seem that bad.
I think isolated, maybe. Totally.
We could
I
do a
think
poll though,
the intentions
obviously.
could be sweet.
Who do you think's right, Ethan or Olivia? Is that the
So
poll, or
hold
how do
on,
you
no.
wanna-
Do you think Justin's intention was to be mean?
He has a song
Okay.
called Intentions.
No,
Do you think?
he does. Oh my
These are
gosh!
my
But no, let's be as clear as possible, Dan. Were Justin's intentions good or bad? And then it's good or
Good,
bad.
That's a great
Justin-
way
Thank
to
you
put
so
it.
much.
Intentions.
Thank you so much. Now,
Good?
I think his intentions were good based on, just my fucking,
All right. Can
we
I tell
go.
you one more thing?
Bro, I just filmed an entire. I spent a fortune filming a whole thing at an orchestra just to clown on him. Okay, nobody accused me of siding with Bieber. Okay,
Can I tell
go
you?
ahead. Yes, please. Go ahead.
Okay.
So, this is not the first time he's antagonized his girlfriends online or wife or partner. Back in the day when him and Selena were on and off, this is just one of the examples. I think I put it in my original PowerPoint presentation. Selena Gomez went to an awards show. She went to the spring break premiere and she wore a Dolce dress that not long after Justin Bieber posted a photo of another model wearing, and he wrote, "Love the Dolce dress. Like, I see you in that. You look hot."
Yeah, it's insane.
Right after Selena wore the same dress.
But he's never been like, look at me, I was a giant asshole.
No, he has.
What did he say?
In articles, he said like, I've been abusive in my past relationships. I didn't treat women with respect.
But like,
he has been candid about that.
Okay, whatever. I'm not dying on this hill. I don't care. 39%. I'm obviously in the minority here.
Can I tell you
his
one more
intentions
thing?
were good. Yeah.
So Selena Gomez, my
People are
girl.
spamming bad poll. I don't know how. I usually
no.
don't look at
No
chat.
way.
Oh, no. It's a bad
I know
poll?
I know people meme, but how do you tell if it's actually a bad poll or a good poll? Like,
I've given up.
I felt that this was a good poll.
Given up on.
I thought it was a good poll
a
too.
good-
They say the same thing with the audio. So
Oh,
it's
that's
like we
gotta be so
can't.
true.
Yeah.
You guys,
Okay, I actually have.
Yeah, there you go.
I have an important question here.
Yes.
About this whole situation.
Yes.
So in his post, here I'm going to pull it back up so I have the exact wording here ready to go. Okay. This last line. So,
Yeah.
baby, you already know, but forgive me for saying you wouldn't get the Vogue cover because clearly I was. If this word sadly
He
was
didn't-
sorely, which I think might have been what he meant. 'cause
That's
that
what
is
he
the
meant.
more
It's
common
Sorely
expression.
mistaken.
It's definitely
Because clearly I was sorely mistaken.
It doesn't. If he meant like I'm
Does that
sad that you
change
never.
the whole like vibe with that one word?
That's definitely what he meant
well,
based
I
on the
assumed that's what
the
he meant
preface.
anyway.
Yeah.
It's
well
just
because
telling,
it means something. No,
Okay, Dan.
it kept
hold on,
getting.
Dan's coming around.
It kept. Well, it just kept getting pointed out
Yeah.
that the sadly mistaken is like the craziest part of
That
this,
was
which
just-
I agree.
yeah,
that's
that's just bad
terrible.
writing.
Right. But if he really did just mean to say sorely mistaken, does
Yeah.
that not
It
shift the
changes
tone?
a tiny bit.
Just a tiny
That's
bit.
how I read it.
Okay, well, I was just saying, I wanted to clarify.
Because if you read
Something I was thinking
what
about.
leads up to it doesn't make sense. If he's like, baby, forgive me because I am so sad that I wasn't right, like it doesn't make sense. He obviously meant that
No,
Yeah.
I understood the sentiment. I think he
Yeah.
worded it poorly. It was just funny that it was sadly. But I still like him still making it about him and like the meanest thing he's ever said to her. Like, why would you remind her of that on that day?
I'm still on your side.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from.
I think what
obviously.
you're saying is like this. You think in like a Justin Bieber scale.
he was trying to be nice.
This is good for him.
Did it make her feel bad? Does she not
Yeah.
like that
He
people are talking
changed the
about him
caption.
and that it's about like him being abusive to her instead of her achievement? Yes. Was he?
So he
I think he
changed
went in
it?
his own sick way. He was trying to be nice. That's it.
He changed the caption to this emoji. Like, I don't know.
Shrug, you, heart, and cryy eyes.
And like
Zoom in.
proud eyes.
Probably after everybody was pointing out.
Yes.
It's shrug. What's the second one? I can't.
pointing at you,
Shrug.
Like-
you.
Like the people.
heart.
love.
It's like, I
then
don't know.
crying
Love
eyes.
you.
Why shrug?
It's him being like, I don't know what the fuck I did.
Yeah.
So whatever, I love you is probably how I would.
Huh.
Huh.
But my thing is,
Who cares? She's
I
on
actually
Vogue.
think it's a little bit of a
Break.
bad Paul. Hear me
You
out.
do?
Because I don't give a fuck about Justin's intentions. He did.
Well,
a
that's
thing,
what we're arguing about, though.
Yeah, he came off as a douchebag,
Listen.
and he's
Yeah.
a douchebag.
No,
But the
So-
argument,
We
One and
agree on
two.
that though.
the
Everybody agrees
argument
on
is
that.
not whether he's a douchebag. It's what his intentions were.
Yeah.
But then, to I guess my personal opinion is that it doesn't matter what his intentions were,
But that's a
because
different.
this happens so often.
It's a different conversation.
I know, that's why I've been quiet through this segment, because I don't care about his intentions. He's a douchebag.
He is.
He is.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. That's for sure.
All right, can I tell you something amazing?
Can I go to the bathroom, or are you? This for me.
It's
I'll wait.
for you.
Okay, I'll wait.
It's about Selena Gomez. So, Selena Gomez probably saw all of this going down, and people noticed that she had liked the collab post between Sephora and Rhode that said that Rhode was coming into Sephora, which Selena has a beauty company as well that is sold in
Huge.
Sephora. And Selena posted a story with a text post, and the words said, "Your heart matters, you matter," with the accompanying caption that she wrote, "You know who you are, and I'm cheering you on."
Wait, hold on. Who
So
posted
we,
that?
Selena.
So Selena posted this, and
That-
what Olivia
day
is
after.
saying is that this was directed at Hailey.
I think it was.
But do you think she sent this to her, or is
No,
Just
I
in
think
her
she's putting it on
story.
her story. They
a
follow each other.
Public show. Of
okay? This
support.
whole cryptic fucking subtweeting
Justin
is
started
annoying.
it.